Hey everyone, it's Nico with Legacy Realty, your real estate agent. It's Tuesday, which means it's Tips Tuesday. The reason why I do these videos, the purpose for these videos, is that I say this every week to teach, train, and educate. That is the purpose for these videos, to teach, train, and educate you guys about what it means to be a buyer, a seller, a real estate investor, what it means to be a homeowner, what is going on in the real estate market. And my mission is to guide my neighbor through the real estate and leadership journey, and that is what I love to do. That's why I love real estate. I love guiding people through the real estate transaction, and not only guiding them, but also serving them and making an impact along the process. And so I want to talk about today the value of using a realtor and using me, and the value of using me as your realtor. So sometimes people ask me, Nico, do I need to use a realtor to buy or sell a home? And the answer is no. You don't need to use a realtor to buy or sell a home. And sometimes, I'll always tell people that, but I always follow up that question with, why would you not want to use a realtor? And so first, I want to focus on a buyer. Why would a buyer not want to use a realtor? And really, some people are thinking to themselves, well, how much do I have to pay the buyer's agent who helps me buy a home? And if you're a buyer, you don't have to pay the buyer's agent their commission. You don't actually pay the buyer's agent their commission. It typically comes out of the sales price of the home. So as some realtors will like to say, buyer's agent are really just volunteers until the transaction closes. And so the value of using an agent, not just me, but an agent, you should use, as a home buyer, you should use an agent that you trust, that you know, that you like, that you trust, who you trust will actually be your advocate, who will actually have your best interest in mind, because that is their job, is to actually have your best interest in mind. And again, that is the most important thing you can do, because this whole home buying process is really stressful. And, there are some things that realtors are just better at because we're in the job. We know how to negotiate. And so it is worth every single penny that you have to use a realtor to help you buy a home. As a seller, I get it. Sometimes sellers don't want to use a realtor, or they want the realtor to charge less because the commission comes out of the sales price of their home, meaning the less they charge, or if they don't use a realtor, then that's more money in their pocket from the sale of the home. And so it is a big transaction, and there is value in using a realtor to help sell your home. I will say that. Especially one who you trust, again, who has your best interest in mind, who will be your advocate, and who you can do the job well. Having a trusted realtor is invaluable. Just as having, I have a mechanic who I absolutely trust them, and a trusted mechanic, honestly, is invaluable. They are worth their weight in gold. And so the same goes for a real estate agent. If you have one you trust, someone who is your advocate, someone who is your advisor, someone who will look out for your best interests, then they are worth their weight in gold. So it is worth using a realtor because they can also provide services, their knowledge. It's just another person to come alongside of you and to help you get the top dollar for your home. And yeah, you know what? There are agents out there who are out for themselves, who just want money, who are yes men and will do whatever they can to get the sale. And, that is not me. So the value of using me as a realtor is I will be someone who will be your advocate, who will be your advisor, who is someone who you can trust. But I am just not in this to gain $1 million. My goal, my mission is to serve and to guide and to make an impact and to excel in my work. And that's the value that I bring in my deals, is because I want to actually serve you throughout the real estate process. So if you are thinking of entering into the real estate journey and are looking for someone you can trust, are looking for someone who will be your advocate, are looking for someone who have your best interest in mind, I would love to chat with you and talk with you. I would love to figure out how we need to go about this process of buying and selling. And I would just love to chat. And so if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. And I look forward to hearing from you. Until next week, I hope you all have a great week.